Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Rimworld, where I'll admit things are going really slow, but we are progressing, and it's fine. Just enjoying the slow progression of the game. Last episode we managed to start a wall down here, but that's sort of it. I really want to prioritize walling off the colony. Oh, and it's going to be more tricky now that there's going to be passage through this mountain that we're digging in. This little sprite, Earth sprite, is super industrious. And I won't complain. That's quite nice. And eventually some of this will be livable. Alright. So, like, we could plan a wall up here. It should be a fairly easy one to build. I still want to build out of slate. Oh, we don't have a lot of slate remaining. How much would it take just to do this small part? 15. Do that. And then this is marble. But do I really want to keep that small building? Do we have marble? I'll finish up that wall. For now, that gives us some of this wall, then just need slate to cover this area, which we don't have right now. And we don't have to build all the things out of slate, but if I change the color here, it's gonna kind of look ugly, and I don't want to do that, so that's why we're not doing it. We'll haul some slate up to the crafting area, and that will help with that. Morgan is riding Roo around. In the last episode, we managed to get a whole lot of clothing done. Not by ourselves. We locked into it by having a werewolf clan visit us, and then all of them turning into werewolves and shedding their clothing in my camp. Which was interesting, to say the least. Oh, there's a fire going over here. Let's say expand zone home. Someone will go and put out that fire. Who's our water mage? I know we have a water mage. We can get a rainstorm going. Do you need more sleep? Nah, it's fine. You know what? Please go outside and make it rain. Rain. Boom. Sort of a little bit of a cheat, but I mean, we have mages. It is cheating no matter how you look at it. And someone please hunt this thing. Good, and then this thing can be hauled. Critical alert fire. Where? It must be in the same little area. We'll remove the home area here again. Oh, this thing will blow up when we hunt it, I suppose. Which is kind of interesting. We don't want some random dude to hunt it and then it explodes because he goes in and finishes it off with melee. So we kind of want to fire at it and kill it that way. We'll do that. It's in pain shock. It will die from this eventually. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. It reveals that that he has a starship hidden on this planet and will send you his coordinates. We're gonna pretend that that's not a thing because we are in a medieval setting and there are no starships here. Suspension of disbelief has been ruined. Good, and allow, and the fire should go out on its own now that it's raining. So we'll get some Boomalobe I'll try that again. Boomalobe leather. Boomalobe leather. Something that I might do is go and say, build a wall, build a wooden wall, and just build it. What's this? Bookshelf. Build copy here. Construct that wooden wall. We'll make a small storage area inside here. Inside the workshop for maybe just for items or something like that they can put fabricated items into, so we have some more storage space. That's the main thing we're working on right now is storage space, because we are behind on building everything, so we can't really build housing. We'll have to do with the barracks that we're working on, or that we have already, different barracks. And that's gonna have to make do for now. Although that is something that I would like to expand upon. Actual housing for our people. But our people are so happy. We just need more facilities for practical purposes rather than for super good living standards. But they're finally finishing off that little wall. That's nice. And this wall has already been built. If we build across here, then we need to connect here and here. Is this slate, all of it? Yeah. Let's get all of that slate hauled. And we'll build the whole thing out of slate. Oh, there's plenty of slate around. That's nice. So we won't lag for that. Okay, let's see if we can cast some spells. We're out of mana. Nothing here. Here. We can definitely cast something with you. Don't worry. Health. You have stone skin on yourself. Who's our main hunter? Work. Is Drury. Alright. Maybe just apply the stone skin to yourself. Because I don't think it was at full charges. It wasn't. So that's nice. You get to use some of your mana that way. Morgan can do enchant weapon on Jury. Please stay in his range then. No melee weapon found to enchant. There. Oh, she still cast the spell. Alright, never mind. Go back to the bow. Sure. And there was Morgan, and Pillingil is our summoner, and you do have the mana, so summon another minion, and that increased your understanding of magic. That's quite nice. Coercion decreases mana cost. Maybe we can do something different this time. Like focus would increase your gain. But she has some really good combat abilities that we may want to work on, like planes, like the Summon Elemental is a really strong thing, but we just don't have it. Increases the power of the Elemental. And then at rank 3 we get 2 extra, and then Elemental Affinity, it costs less mana. And increases the duration of the summon by 15 seconds per skill point. Base duration is 30 seconds. Let's have it up at 45 seconds for that one. And I may want to put a point in focus for her. Let's just check. Oh, you do have a skill point U here. So Fireball power is probably a good idea. So we have some more combat magic as well. And here nothing. Our mages are leveling quite nicely all around. I'm very satisfied that research is going well. Or it's I don't know if it's going well, but it's at least advancing. So how are we doing on slate now? We have plenty of marble. Maybe we can build something with marble. Now I don't want to do outer walls with marble because we're doing the outer wall of slate, but we could build a marble house. Could we, like, I have this old style building. Can we build those out of, those are specifically wood. But I want to build a temple at some point, and the temple we could build out of marble. So storing marble is fine, and we'll just build a huge storage of marble. If I wanted to build, let's say I wanted to build a structure out of marble right now, and I want to do a big temple. So 100 for this size wall. We can in fact do it now. We have enough marble. What else would you build out of marble? Probably some housing. It would be nice with some housing. There's multiple locations where we could set up some quick housing, like in this general area. The temple, I think, do here. The map's much smaller than I thought it would be. The temple could also be here. Maybe we do some housing down here. Let's see, this is one room-ish. I don't have a specific size I use for rooms. This is kind of fine. And then we'll do another one similar. 8 long, so we need 7 more here. Boom. There. With wooden doors. We'll start working on that. Grumps has increased his understanding of magic. Very nice. He's the water mage. We can do focus. We already have that. Similar, some sort of good efficiency in the ice bolt. It takes up 20 mana, so 8% less. It's not that impressive. 3 to 8 shards, 4 to 14. Ice bolt power, more damage per shard. Ah, I see. Okay, and at level 3 would be the max, which is quite nice. And well, let's give it 1 efficiency, so we can do more of them when we do start throwing them around. Floors for these houses will be made of mixed... Oh, we don't have any mixed lumber at all. Really? Teak lumber, black palm lumber. We can't build wood floors out of that. Huh. I thought I had it to make mixed lumber first. And we do. Wait, what? So why are they not doing mixed lumber? Can we use it for something? Interesting. Let me cancel the doors down here and say doors can probably be built out of other kinds of wood. Let's do black palm. That's fine. But we can't do floors out of that. Wood floor here. Also mixed lumber. Interesting that there are 2 different... Oh, it's either sideways or up and down. Sideways or vertical, horizontal or vertical. Well, let's start by doing dirt path inside, though that's not really what I wanted. We could go into something like manager. Maybe it's time we do this. I never really used the manager, but it's something we should do. Forestry. Okay. Add a job. Create a new forestry job. That is specifically what I want. Wood logging. Chop trees for wood. Clear areas. No. So, all trees. Yes. Count all on map. If enabled, count all items allowed by the threshold filter on the map. If disabled, count only those in stockpiles and storage buildings. Count all on map. Check if targets are reachable. Calculate if a path to the target exists for any pawn before creating a designation. Sounds like a decent idea. Calculate distance based on actual path. If enabled, distance will be calculated based on real paths. If disabled, distances will be cast as the crow flies. Alright, so we will enable that, of course. Only fully mature trees. Good. And target count will be just 100. Lumber. Mixed lumber. That makes sense. Manage. Okay. I think that worked out. So do we have a manager's desk though? I don't think we do. Hand tailor bench. Wooden hand tailor bench. Maybe we have too many tailors. This is a paper making table. Yeah, I don't think we have a manager's table, so we will go into production. Is it here? Basic manager's desk. And we can build that out of black palm. Do that. Put it up here. Good, and copy this. We want it to be good quality. Just normal is enough. So this storage here, let's see. Zone stockpile in here. And as a base, no, clear all. Normal priority. We will put in really basic stuff like items. I think items is the one, and weapons and apparel. Why does it enable buildings? That's an art. Just curious, what have you enabled in here? Unfinished paintings. Ah, nice. Yeah, perfect. Those things are allowed to be stored up here as an extra storage. This will be just for everything. Maybe we don't do apparel in here. Let's try to clear that and see if it all can fit up in the other one. Not right now. It's fine. And I will say floors, dirt path. Make all of this dirt path. Down here, in here, here, and then I guess we need blueprint structure, bridge here. Can we not make bridges out of the other materials either? We cannot. We are getting, no, this is teak. Teak. Okay. Name capybara to politics after being nuzzled. Okay, politics. Okay. Do we need more beds? At some point we will need more beds, so I want not elven lounge bed, I don't think, because they can't be used with dressers. Like, okay, needs, how do we determine that? This is a normal elven lounge bed. Let's see. It gives rest effectiveness 125, immunity speed gain 115, and then a normal bed, wooden bed, normal. Huh. It's just objectively worse in every way. So I guess we are doing the elven lounge beds. Two more of them to start with. I mean, it looks like he's just lying on top of it instead of lying underneath a duvet. So I would consider it worse. By my standards, I would prefer to have a blanket. But whatever. Those shrubs. Boomalo meat. Lots of meat lying around. That's gonna spoil. That's too bad, but what can I do? Cook simple meal. We'll have more simple meals lying around. I think that's a good idea. At this point. Now the final caravan is leaving. Some of them here are dying, I suppose. Unconscious. Yeah. Silly, but what can I do? What's this? Head bitten off fresh. Head bitten off fresh. People have had their heads bitten off, and I'm not sure why. We can try to tame this Mega Naurora. Long extinct giant anthropods brought back to life as part of the megafauna project. Okay, interesting. Well, it can live in my base, I don't care. Can we get rid of these bodies though? I would really like for us to not have random bodies lying around in my camp. And they're not being hauled. They're set to being stripped. So I suppose that will happen eventually. Strip. And then strip this one over here. Not sure why they don't do that by themselves. I suppose maybe it's because it's basic thing. But I don't know. We'll leave it as it is for the moment. So once they've been stripped, at least the clothes will be hauled. Haul urgently and haul urgently. Please move these away from here. No storage space. We have a mass grave down here. Storage for human-like corpses. Allow fresh. And then say no animal corpses, I suppose. So this way. Now. They should be moved, yes. No? Not yet. Strip, strip, and strip. It doesn't say no storage space anymore, at least, so you would think that now one of the greater minions here would go and get him. But then it appears not so. Morgan, why are you doing hauling? Oh. Add bill. Make any lumber. Only get wood in this small radius so you don't have to run all that way. Oh, this is supposed to be for lumber only, these things here. So that's a mistake. Storage, clear all. Only for raw resources, wood types. And the same. So we go in here and say copy and then paste. So they're still not moving the corpses, is that right? No one wants to move. Prioritize hauling. Please tell me you can do that. Yes. She's going to bury it where it's designated. So why does it say that for the other one there's no storage space? Is it going? Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to do that manually. Gonna get the horse first, that's fine. They're salvaging some apparel apparently, that's nice I suppose. They're working on the housing down here. Get rid of the corpses, please. I'm wondering if it's in basic. Release, use over, no. Nope. Cremate. Oh. Burn apparel, drugs, and bodies. Okay. That's fine. As is. Let's speed it up a bit while people are working. Now we have a pretty straightforward way of making the colonies walled off here. We'll build a slate wall here. Psychic Soothe is ending. Too bad. That's kind of useful. And I don't know that we have enough slate for this, but as soon as they have it, they will fill it up. I'm now finally digging out this room in here that I set to do that for like a long time ago. I set this up. Oh, we have got another random dwarf lying in here. dead. Strip him, please. And then carry the body away. I really need to do this. Because apparently they don't do that on their own. They are all dead. And we need to get them out of our camp. I'm not sure. Oh, no, consume? No. Ho-ho. Cannot haul. No empty accessible spot. I call bullshit. There's a capacity of 2 out of 20 here. Why is this not working? What if I did like a normal grave? We'll try that. What are you doing out here? And what is this? Shock goat. Like... yeah. Capacity to store static electricity on their bony structures and releasing it as a defensive measures. Can we, like, use them for batteries and such? No. Huh. Since they produce a decent amount of milk. Okay. But, like, we wouldn't want to have one. What a strange creature. We still need to haul these other 2 bodies, but we cannot. Yeah, prior to us hauling. Alright. Please do it. And then we'll set someone else to haul the final one. Maybe it's because once I said want to do it, then the mass grave is suddenly occupied, so we need another mass grave. We will do another one. So now, once you've buried that guy, speed it up, then we can designate the next to be carried away. Yes. We'll have to do that manually. It's not the biggest hassle. It's just weird that it doesn't work on its own. So Seppi, once you're done wrestling with yourself, please prioritize... what's his name? Gimli? I think his name was Gimli. Okay, now we have no weird corpses lying around our camp anymore. That's a nice progression. And our housing down here is approaching completion. So we will now at least take this bed here, install it here. That's a start, and Morgan will also get her own room. Minor break risk for Seppi. Okay. Why? What are you upset about? Crude smoke leaf joined with door. Okay. Well, we are in fact working on smoke leaf, so it's a little bit too bad that you are gonna be out of smoke leaf. That addiction at some point. He's sort of getting rid of it, and then we'll reapply it. Poor guy. We have gained deeper understanding of magic with our fire mage. You will go into firebolt efficiency, so you can throw more of them around in combat. And Seppi, I think, has his own room already, so that's not the issue. Reinstall your bed down here. And do marble walls, I think they in fact count as a bonus. Well, okay, so the wooden walls that we are using otherwise are in fact better for beauty. That's too bad. I still think this housing down here is a good idea, so they at least have individual rooms. Oh, we could do... let's go into and say manager again, and say here. Foraging. Target count, very little. Just so we like have a little bit lying around at all times. Only fully matured plants. Count all on map. Calculate distance. Let's see. Edible plants, mushrooms. Yep. That's fine. Manage. Okay. We've got the manager's desk set up. Do we have anyone on managing? We do not. We've put that on a priority for Morgan, geologist. Oh, you're good at a lot of things, though. That's fine. We would probably want a bridge here, with then forest dirt path here. So that looks a little bit nicer. We can walk from these housings around and up here. Let's get a copy of the lamps in here, just so it looks a little bit nicer. We're also burning a lot of wood by using all these little lamps. They take fuel, and I think there's a way to make dedicated fuel for this kind of thing, which I should look into. Where is that? That's in is that in here? Charcoal? No. It's in make a tablet. Oh, we already had that set up. Catapult projectiles. Minor break risk for Seppi again. Okay. What about here? Charcoal? Anyone got some charcoal? Nope. Doesn't look like it. What about here? The smithies? No. I don't recall where that is. Oh, it's definitely not here. This is for all the furniture. Oh, now we're getting some lag. That is something I've been struggling with, I feel, in this game. Nothing here. Charcoal? Charcoal. No. Huh. Hand tailor bench. I don't recall. I think production. I think we have all the things, don't we? We even have an easel. Did I not make that one? Maybe I didn't. What about this one here? This is for making sculptures. Working electric smelter. Crafting spot is sort of a weird little thing to have. Oh, but here's coal chunks. Oh, hey, coal chunks from wood. Okay, so we don't need the crafting spot. I think we can make it in here, but that's probably at a very bad work speed factor. 62 compared to the 112 here. All right. We have plenty of charcoal chunks, apparently. Attractive morning star of labor. Global work speed. How do I tell here? Melee damage per second. We should check our melee weapons. Like you don't even have a melee weapon. So go equip as a sidearm. It's a pretty sick melee weapon. Oh, we've gone over time, so I will end the episode here. A half an hour, I think it's fine for these kinds of small Rimworld episodes. It's gonna take us a while. You know, before we end, there's something that I wanted to review. The difficulty of the game. Story says settings. Yeah, we want to go it up, make it up to rough. All right, increasing the difficulty because That increases the chance that the campaign ends, but also makes it a little bit more interesting. And that's fine. Alright, with those words, we'll end the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.